What is going on, all my Talonmates? It's your boy TalonMasterJ here to bring you guys a brand new piece of content, ladies and gentlemen. As you guys know, we have been on YouTube for the last 2 years now, and so far, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys so much for your support, and it's because of your support that we're actually going to be partaking in a series. It's sort of a series, it's a video series on YouTube that's done by all kinds of creators, and it's actually sponsored by one of the biggest creators on YouTube in the Pokemon community. We are talking about Birdkeeper Toby's Wants to Battle Tag 2022. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are making a video on that, and Toby's got a whole thing about that on his channel. I highly recommend you go watch his previous videos on this. We've done it in the past, we're doing it again. So ladies and gentlemen, if you like this kind of content, you want to see more, leave a like on this video below, subscribe to become a Talonite today. We are over 200 Talonites now, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you all so much that we were able to break that goal. But without further ado, let's answer Toby's questions. The first question, what is your favorite Pokemon of Scarlet and Violet? Now this one was actually kind of tough for me because there's a lot of good Pokemon in this generation, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you think I'd go straight for the Steel types. Like maybe Tinkaton, maybe Goldango. Maybe even something out of left field, like maybe I like Dondozo because I'm a big guy, and, you know, it's a Don. But I think my favorite of this generation, I think I gotta go with a tie. It's between Meowscarada and Darkspun. And let me explain. Meowscarada was my starter Pokemon in Generation 9. For some reason, I just gravitated to Sprigatito. I don't know why. I don't know how. I'm a dog person. I'm not really a cat person. I respect cats. I respect cat people. But for some reason, I just loved Sprigatito. I kind of understood Fuecoco's hype, and I just couldn't get behind Quaxley. I really couldn't get behind Quaxley. And this time around, I said, you know what? I'm going to go with Sprigatito. I don't care what its starter looks like. I'm going to be surprised in the games. And when it evolved into Floragato and then Meowscarada, I was like, okay, yes, it's bipedal. We wanted a cat that's on all fours. But it just captured everything that Delphox couldn't. And in all fairness, Delphox is not a bad Pokemon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm saying it right now. Delphox is the second best starter in Kalos. You want to argue with me? There's a comment section below. But Meowscarada, I just loved it. And then when you look at it in competitively, yes, Grass and Dark is a terrible defensive typing. But when you fix that by essentially saying, okay, you may be weak defensively, one U-turn will knock you off your socks. But to compensate, we're going to give you a Magical Leaf move with 10 more base power and always crits. Like, right there, I found that out. I was like, oh my god, this Pokemon is great. I love Meowscarada's design. I love its Magician aspect. And it's just the best final starter. I will argue that with anybody. I love Meowscarada more than Skeledirge and Quaquaval, or Quaquaval, or however the heck you pronounce that one. And the other one, Darkspun, guys, I said it before, I'm a dog lover. I fell in love with Fido. I fell in love with Greavard. I kind of fell in love with Mastiff, but Fido just got me. And then when it evolved into a Dachshund Pokemon named Dachsbun. Like, oh my god, it was so good. And the fact that I named one after my Husky. Yes, I have a Husky. You guys have seen him before. You've seen Juno on video before. I named my first Fido Juno. Like, come on, people. I fell in love with that dog. I loved it so much. Even my mom loved that Pokemon's design. And my parents think Pokemon is one of the worst franchises in the world. But I just loved Fido. I loved Darkspun. So my two favorite Pokemon were Meowscarada and Darkspun, with an honorary mention of the Steel types in Goldango and Tinkaton. Have to do that. Question number 2. Why did I choose my username? As you guys know, I used to be called Ace Pokemon Trainer JC14 because I made a random name when I first started on YouTube. I changed it to Joe DeFlamin because I had a love of Talonflame, and my draft league team is the Atlanta Talonflames. And around this time of year, or yes, around this time last year, and then into the early stages of the spring, I was thinking about changing the username again. And I figured, let me do something with Talonflame that's different than just using the flame part. Even though I was based on Atlanta, the nickname of the city is Hotlanta, so that's what I use my moniker on. So I thought to myself, okay, I always call myself a Steel-type master. Let me take Talon, add Master to it, and then just J, because as you guys know, my name is Joe. I will tell people that all the time. My name is Joe, but I'm a Talon Master. I love Talonflame. I love its design. I love the Pokemon. So to say that I'm a Talon Master, it just came to my, in a sense. And then I got my first ever emote design by Video Games Shay. Great freaking artist, guys. If you ever need an emote design, I don't recommend anybody else other than her. I don't recommend anybody. You want one? Get it from her. You will not be disappointed. I promise you that. Question number 3. What is the best video you made this year? I actually had to go back in my repertoire of all the videos I have made this year, because I think I've made like 60 or some odd videos this year, which is pretty damn cool, I'll say that. I think I have 2 that I've made more so than anything that I like. One is a battle, and then one is just a random, discussionary video. The battle video was against my good friend Grandmaster D-Ray. It was one of our final battles of the BBL, and that was the first video on YouTube I ever got to 1,000 views, and I was just blown away with the support on that video. So everybody who watched that video, I thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. I know I say that a lot, but it's legitimate. I'm one of those few guys that is full on legitimate about this. And then the second video that I made, which is a little bit more of a discussionary video, but it actually did really good, was when I spoke about competitive Pokemon. I did a video on competitive Pokemon that I thought were going to be broken in the competitive scene, and in all fairness, it was right in spur of the moment, but these Pokemon really are just that good. So the fact that 1,000 people watched that video too, I got good criticism from the community. I spoke with people. I replied to the comments, because I reply to every comment, I'll say that. The fact that I got to have dialogue with people, I got to get their mindset on what they thought of my video. That's what I like. I love commenting with you guys. I love talking with you guys, getting your opinion, because it gives me more dialogue. It allows me to get better. So if you guys have comments, even if you guys want to say it's bad, give me your dialogue, and I want to get better with you guys. I want you guys to like my content. So because of that, if you have stuff that you want me to implement, by all means, let me know. Whether it be on Twitter, whether it be through YouTube comments, whether it be through Discord, let me know. I love the dialogue. So I'd have to say it would be those 2 videos. The one against D-Ray and the competitive Pokemon. Question 4. Now, it's messed up on his YouTube description, but he says it in the video. What are you expecting from 2023? What I'm expecting from 2023 is very simple. I'm looking to just improve, guys. Simple as that. I'm starting to learn more about video editing, about how to add transitions. You guys have been seeing a lot of transitions in the videos. You've been seeing a lot of images that have been coming up left and right, up, down, maybe a little wave, a little circle, a little clock formation. I'm learning that stuff because I want to do better at those. So me learning about that, I'm just trying to get better at that, because it allows me to make better content for you guys, which in turn allows you to recommend me to your friends. Allows you to recommend me to your enemies, if you have enemies. It allows you to want to keep coming back and then seeing not just my content, but the people that I recommend to go and watch their content, ladies and gentlemen. So, honestly, that's just what I'm expecting from 2023. Just keep on getting better and working with collaborators. I want to do as many collaborations as possible that isn't just Draft League. So if you guys have any videos that you maybe think I could do, that I could help you guys out with, let me know. I would jump on them in a heartbeat. And I still have that video idea that I want somebody to work with, but nobody knows exactly how to do it. And the idea is based on that flag in the back of my video, my Atlanta Falcons one. Heck, you see the beanie. I'm a Falcons fan. I want to make a video about every NFL team or just professional sports in general. If they were a Pokemon gym, what type would they be? What would their puzzle be? And what would their team be? And I'll just spoil it right now. You would think that as a Falcons fan, I'd say Atlanta. Their nickname is Hotlanta, fire type. They're based on a bird, flying type. No, Atlanta would be a ghost type gym. I will let you figure out why they are a ghost type gym in my opinion. Question number 5, any big milestones you're looking forward to? As you guys know, I said it before, we just broke 200 subscribers on YouTube. I'm still blown away by the support, but it means so much to me that we got to 200. So, honestly, if we can get to like 3, 4, 500 subscribers, like, I'm not gonna be one of those guys that, you know, I mean, I'm gonna be saying it in a lot of the videos now because it helps out with the growth and everything. But the organicness of it means so much to me. So if you guys want to help me become a talent, you know, 300 subscribers, 400 subscribers, 500 subscribers, maybe in some unforeseen world we get 800 subscribers in the next year and get to 1,000. Like, I'll literally be blown away. I will be so blown away it's not even funny, but I will be immensely, immensely, immensely grateful for all that support. So, reasonable goal, 300 to 400 subscribers in the next year. Out of reach goal, 1,000, but not completely impossible if I put in the work, which I plan to do. Question number 6, recommended channel with less subscribers that you think people would love. Now, he did it on his, which are definitely less than his, because, you know, Birdkeeper Toby has over 270,000 subscribers. But I'm actually going to recommend 3 people right now. And they all got more than me, but I would recommend these 3 in a heartbeat. I'd recommend Matt O'Shea, I'd recommend OG Albina, and I would recommend Incog. These 3 guys have been some of the best people when it came to welcoming me into the Draft League community. I swear to you guys on my life, I would do just about anything for these 3 guys because they have been real good friends to me. I call a lot of people my friends, but these 3 have went above and beyond for me. All right, so I'd recommend all 3 of them. Incog and OG Albina just got over 1,000 recently. I think in the last month they both reached 1,000, and Matt has just passed 3,000 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. So go and subscribe to them. I'll leave links to their channels in the description below. I strongly recommend you go check them out. And then the battle tag, you have to tag 3 people. That's question number 7. I'm gonna tag Matt, Incog, and OG Albina, but I'm gonna add a couple more guys in this. I'm gonna tag Hayes L. I'm gonna tag JV. I'm gonna tag Olivia Sama, and I'm gonna tag Mario B. So those 7 people I am tagging for this video. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for allowing me to participate in this Wants to Battle tag. I want to thank Birdkeeper Toby for being a part of making this series. It is a great honor to be a part of. I want to thank every single one of you guys for being Talonites to this point, and all the Talonites that are going to subscribe in the future. Thank you all so much, and I will see you guys next time.